Hey y'all, I'm here in the cemetery, Williamsburg Cemetery, right off 522, County Road 522, which is off Highway 30 and off of Highway 411 going through Etowah. A couple ways to get here, but the first thing that strikes me is this peculiar looking tree. There's nothing there to hold that tree on there. It just kind of, I don't know if they grew like that or it's something that was grown over, but that is something else. It's like, it's defying gravity. It's something else. It's a very very neat little tree there. Kind of grows up and it twists and goes around way up there. But this is there's a big cedar tree there. A really diversified, if that's the right word to use, cemetery. You got the probably some 1700s around here, 1800s, 1900s, North Etowah Church. Bought by the churches, North Etowah, Rogers Creek, Connoisseur, Good Springs. What did they buy it for? Freemason, Watson. Let's see here, 1927, 1854, 1927. A lot of these graves around here, some are pretty old. Like this one right here, it's really old, 1800s, 90s, when he died. But to really get down here on every tombstone, now this might be easier. This is a little child that died in 1899. Died 2 weeks after it was born. Oops, sorry. Little children here. Before the turn of the century, the last century, not this past century. And just tombstones everywhere. There's it's like a little 2-year-old here, 1916. Not 2-year-old, but for the infant. Watsons and stuff like that. See here. Wall. Melinda Wall. Father and mother. Now this one right here is a very interesting grave. There's some over there next to my truck. Some over here. It's a huge place. Thomas Cantrell. This is a odd looking grave right here. I've never seen it like that. Let's see what it says. Revolutionary soldier, 1775 to 1783, placed by the Ocoee Daughters of the American Revolution, Tennessee, Cleveland, Tennessee. That's the first Revolutionary War grave I've ever saw. And let's see here. Thomas Cantrell, Private Lights, North Carolina Militia. Sorry. Revolutionary War, January 26, 1761, September 1830. Yeah, here we go. Oh, crap. I bust my butt. 1832, here lies the body of Thomas Cantrell. That tombstone is in good shape to be 210 years old, or 200 and what? 200 and something. 200 years old for sure. 210. Oh, is it? No. 190. I don't know, something. When he died, yeah, 190. So, no, 200 plus 1800. Yeah, that's 190. Okay, I can do my math. I'm not absolutely crazy. That's an old tombstone. I think that's the oldest one I've ever seen, really. Me personally. A lot of others lying around here. Like I said, you can see the variety of the different tombstones. I suppose this grave over here, he was one of those founding father type things. That's where a lot of these cantrells around this area in Etowah, Tennessee came from. Cantrell Bank. Evidently somebody buried here. And like I said, a lot of tombstones here scattered throughout. This one over there, like a private little area there. I think one of the fellows up there, Durant Tulloch, I think his wife's buried over here somewhere or another, or something like that, his first wife or something. But here's you got the Soulsbys. And here's the interesting grave right here. This one right here. It's got a mark on it, but it's already faded out with time. You know, the only thing left is a metal thing. That's it. And you know, over here you get a couple sunken in. This right here is sunk into the ground. It's got that bowl shape to it. No marker. There's another one. Probably can't see it from this angle, but it's sunken in. And this one right here, you definitely see it sunk in. And one over there next to that tombstone right there, that one's sunk in. Grave probably collapsed a long time ago. A little grave here. Mosquito in my hand. It's a tombstone, footstone, or something like that. Probably that's what it is, tombstone, footstone. 1912. Little child, 1912 or something. This one right here is really sunk in. Little baby, little infant, well not infant, but a child of some sort, toddler. You know, little fella, little girl. There used to be some trees around here. They dug them up, cut them down or something. A really interesting cemetery. Now this is also interesting. This is a Stansbury tombstones. It's like one of those glass bricks. Has their name on it. That's interesting. 1900 to 1912. William Stansbury. Tells you where he was at. I mean, his date of birth, rather. And that Laura Stansbury. It's got like little footstones there. It says certain things. That's interesting. Yeah, this one right here is sunk in. This grave right here. Latham. Beloved parents, farewell. There's another sunken one. Let's see here. What does this say? Died 1901. Harris. I forgot to zoom out. Debbie Olivia Posey. And you can see there's a lot of sunken graves here. Probably stepping over a couple too. Don't mean to, but some of that stuff is superstition, you know? It's bad luck to step over a grave on a grave. And that's what all the rest of them, they're sunk in. Not as bad as some of them are around here. But definitely sunk in. There seems to be a clear area in here. There's a little strip here. Wow, look how bad that one's sunk. And there's that old twisted tree over there. That's something else. See who this is. I'm sure my video's about took up. Jacob L. Sons Paget, 1912 when he died. You never know about some of these graves though, because like sand, quicksand or something like that. You step on top of that sucker and bloop, sink right in. You know, a void under the ground or something. Revolutionary War hero here, Thomas Cantrell. They should call it the Cantrell Cemetery. I think that, you know, actually I think they do. I remember something about the Cantrell Cemetery. That makes perfect sense because I think this is the oldest grave out here. I wish I can kind of get a bearing on who this was. Or this person is buried so close. I don't have my flashlight. I can do that little flashlight trick I saw somebody do. Kind of find the name. Let's see. It's just so old you can't, I mean, you can feel the depression, the lettering, but you can't see it. Well, I don't really have that kind of camera or phone to kind of, wow, that one got chipped by something. A little baby died. It's like Cindy Buckingham or something. I don't have a phone to really, I can have a lot of memory on, a lot of space, but anyway, here's this little separate area here. See what it looks like real quick. Yep, this is Durant Tulloch's wife. He's the has something to do. See, he hasn't died yet. So his wife passed away, 99, and he's going to be buried here with his wife. Very built up a little area here. Very nice too, very serene and quiet. And anyway, I think that'll do for now. 14 minutes is quite enough. I have to edit some of it down. It's a very old place out here. See ya.